This just in, a brand new promo on FIFA Mobile, and it looks like we're getting a free-to-play Prime icon. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's what I want to see. That's the kind of thing I want to see. That's what I want to see from FIFA Mobile. Some free-to-play Prime icons in this one, and 104 overall players as well. And you can pack Messi out of that little roundabout thing. So a chance to pack Messi. I'm definitely excited to check this out. Done a little bit of looking at this promo so far. So you start with 30 stamina. That's the nice thing about it. You do start with 30 stamina. Actually, that's the downside of it, is you got to play through that stamina right away. So get into this event, get playing it early. This thing is interesting. So as you go along, you can keep replaying the easier skill games, but you get more points if you play the higher level skill games. And the higher level skill games here, they're starting to get a little hard. I'm not looking forward to when we have to do like the Gates one at the extreme level difficulty. That's going to be difficult there. We play 2 more through here, and we'll be able to do our first actual pack. So I'm going to go through this. Scenarios is kind of tough sometimes when you do this to get it going perfectly, because you got to score like 3 out of the 4 goals basically, especially when they do stuff like that. Yeah, Piero is free to play. The only other downside of this that I don't know yet is what, and I hope I'm not about to find out right here, which I might actually be. I'm hoping I'm not going to find out here. All I'm going to find out here is what happens when you lose. I'm going to find out right here if you get your points back when you lose. I sure hope you get your points back, but we're about to find that out. You get your points back. All right, so if you lose, you get your points back. So that's a nice thing, is it's not like it's a risk to play the higher level ones. It just might take you a few extra tries when we get to the harder ones. Scenarios tends to be one of the easiest ones, even though I did just lose it. But I obviously lost that on purpose so that you would know that you get your points back if you lose. Let's pack Messi. We got some champion points. We got our energy back for when we kind of failed on that mid one. Nobody's going to talk about that. We got our daily bonus of 10 rare tokens. So that part's kind of nice about this too. Once you do a whole week of it, you get 750 of those. You get 100 championship points. That's going to be once every week. Then you go to this UCL reward section. This is an interesting one here. So you can go through it and you play this. And then as you spend this, it's going to unlock new things along the way. So we'll show you the first one here. We're going to pack Messi, obviously, in this first pack. And when we pack them, it counts towards unlocking the pass. You need 2,500 of those to get yourself the Prime icon. I almost said free-to-play Prime icon because it is a free-to-play Prime icon. And then once you get that, then you just also have to claim 2 of the 104 overall players, which you can also do, which is also pretty big. Let's go here, and we do get Under Herrera. Not animated, but hey, the 89 overall is actually the lowest one. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's not terrible. Realize that that's the lowest one. So then as you spend them, you get to get new things as you kind of go along the way. And again, 200 points to get there. So that's kind of cool, like that bit of choice that you have going throughout the way. I wish there's more kind of like fun player packs, like, player bundles, those things that you go through. But yeah, as you grind through the event, you get different things. And then this Alessandro Del Piero, a pretty nice looking striker. He's like better than my rush card. And when you claim 2 of the highlight players, you go through here. And when you do the highlight players, what you're going to get is you're going to have a chance to unlock 2 of these highlight players, 800 of the trophies for each of them. I'm guessing based on how it's unlocked here is that it's going to be a choice of who you get to pick, kind of like the ultimate team of the season so far that we had before. Or you could... Oh, this is for just claiming players, I guess, too. So lots of things there. And then we got the championship journey here. You get a free champion player when this unlocks, which is kind of cool. So you get a player from Bayern. Looks like you need to put together a full Bayern squad. And then when you do that, you get to follow their journey along the path to get to the final. And then there's an SBC at the end. I don't love the rewards on this, but I love that idea of going along the path along the bottom and playing as Bayern Munich's journey. I think that's a really cool addition. It's kind of going to be expensive to do it. Very similar, I think, to what we had with the previous ones where we had you got a Hazard key there too. With the previous ones where why can't I think of what it is? The ones where you like the Zidane campaigns. It's like a kind of a repeat of the Zidane campaign thing, which is kind of cool. So then the main one again, yeah, you just play through these things. You got your coin offers. I'll probably do those coin offers so that we can just roll through a bunch of these, do a couple more of those packs as we go with there. But basically, the UCL rewards, that's what we got. You can also do the Europa League rewards. That counts towards the same thing as well. So if you'd rather do the Europa League, you can do that. And then there's this leaderboard for how many points you spend, which, I don't know. They're not great rewards, so it's not like I'd really try and win the world championship of doing this. But you get some points for spending rewards as you go along the way. Okay, we'll open 2 of these gem ones. 2 of these gem packs. We'll see if we can pack Messi. I think it'll be a good way to do it, to pack Messi here. Alright, next try. 3rd try packing Messi. 3rd path along the way. Let's get it. Oh, skill boost. Ooh. I want to get as many players out of the way as can. Or at least a master. Hit me with 1 master. Go, big pull, big pull, big pull. Yes! We got a master. It was just Dubois. It was not Messi. Oh, Messi wouldn't even showing up probably as that master. But hey, we packed ourselves a slightly higher version. We did not pack Walker, which would have been the lowest one we could have packed. Alright, so I know what you want to know about this is how you can get these players for free, what you can get out of this. So we'll look at the different rewards, how to break it down. So Del Piero, obviously that top tier reward that you're going for there. In order to get him, you have to do 2 things. You have to claim 2 of the highlight players. We'll show you that in a second. You also have to spend 2,500 of these UCL or UEL reward points, which basically means, you know, you can go half of them through here. You can go the other half through UEL awards. Basically, you're going to have 27 spins that you're going to get to do. So 2 over what you need to claim that player, which the nice thing about that is 27 spins, 8, 16, 24. I think it goes the one after. So I think at least you get guaranteed 2. I'm not sure if you're going to get a guaranteed 3rd one, but you're at least going to get 2 guaranteed out of that one for the Masters. So a good chance, hopefully, of getting Messi or at least one of the, you know, the nicer, you know, the higher overall cards that you would get in there. You can also go the UEL route if you'd rather pick up the players from the UCL. Same OVR when we're looking at the different stats there, but obviously they are the ones that are coming. UEFA League, or the Europa League, sorry. The Europa League in that side of it. So then when you go to the main one, basically what happens, you start off with 30 stamina. So everybody started off with 30, which means you really want to get that down right away below 18, because it will stop bringing it up once you get through that 18. You get the same thing we usually get, the 3 times 3 stamina a day, so 9 stamina that you're going to get each day, and then each week you're going to be able to get 12 energy 7 times. And so basically what that is, that's going to be what is it, what did I say, 252 energy, and the 252 energy that you're going to get from that is a weekly thing. So that's the 250 is what you would get for the 3 weeks that you have, because you get 3 times. So in total, the amount of energy you get, 21 days. We always take 1 off for that extra hour that you can't get it at the end. 503 on the recharges for the 24 per day, 189 for the ads, 252 for the coin packs, and 30 that you start with is 974 total stamina. So you get 974 total stamina. Now here's where things get a bit complex with it. There's the first time through where you get the bonuses, and then there's the second time through, once you've gone through it once, where you don't get the bonus from it. So once you play it through once, now you're just looking at doing it. You can see as you go down, you're going to get less points with each one. So you're going to want to play the highest one that you can play, because you get your stamina back when you lose that. So if you play this one, it might take you a little bit longer to do the harder scenarios, but you are going to get your stamina back after you do that as well. So basically, when you play through those things, that's going to be kind of the ideal way that you're going to want to go through it. You play through each of those, going to cost you 15 stamina to go through the first time, and you're going to get yourself, I believe it was 60 points the first play that you had through. So the first play that you had through, yeah, you get 65 points with your bonus rewards, and then each time you play this after, you're going to get 4. So essentially, if you're looking at what you can get, and we're looking at the UCL points, you can get 12,766 Champions League points, which is 7 spins on the spinny thing, and then you can get Champions points as well, and the Champions points, total champion points you can get is going to be 2,244, and that's including the bonus that you get right here for getting 750 UCL points per week, which we can get as long as you're playing through the matches. You're going to be able to get that as well, and that's where you go over to the highlight players, and you can claim 2 of the highlight players. You can see each of these is going to unlock in 7 days. get enough to get 2 players because it costs you 16. You almost get enough for a third one, actually. You're getting close to that third one when you're going on there, but a little bit away from there. And then obviously the Champions League one, you just have to spend it. You can see here we spent a few of them, and you can see that's moved us along our pathway, 400, 400, so we could claim our 4th one that we went around. So I'm guessing there's 25 different paths. Each one kind of goes up by 100 each time, but basically as you do that, it adds up each time. So it's like once you claim the one reward, it's not like you don't get the rewards before it, you get every reward that comes with it. That's pretty cool. I like that part about it, and then you can kind of have that chance of going through that wheel to get those cards as well. So cool to see this path that you get to go through. It does reset daily, so make sure you are playing it through on that daily one, and then again grinding the highest one to get the maximum amount of rewards you can get to it. So for that, you can get yourself chances at Messi. You can get yourself a free to play prime icon, which is a very huge thing. Definitely something that I'm super excited that they've done. They have not done this anytime before, and I was gonna there's only the one. So Del Piero, yes, he's a lower OVR, but the fact that he is achievable and that you can get him is awesome. He's got great stats. Like to see this look of that card. So I'm excited to see it. Nice to see that there's a little bit of change of kind of that normal path that we've been. It does seem like a bit of a long grind. Like we have to play. What did I calculate this out? 315. Oh, that's the stamina cost. No, it's but it's something like 300 matches or something like that. We have like 300 live events that we have to play, which is kind of a fair amount of live events that we got to play through. Going through that, yeah, it'll be a bit of a journey to get through all of them. But at the end of it, you do get some very nice rewards. Rewards for this promo, great. The grind definitely going to be a little bit of going through that over the next 21 days, and you're probably not going to be able to miss too many things if you want to try and pick up that max rewards out of there. But let me know what you think. What do you think of this promo? What are your thoughts on this promo? Are you excited for it? Who are you going for in this? Who do you want to try and pack out of this? I guess we don't have a ton of choice necessarily in it, but are you going UCL? Are you going UEL? You know, who are you hoping to see in the highlight pledge? I'm hoping to see 104 overall Davies. I think that would be a sweet card. And I'm guessing that part will hopefully have a bit of choice. It kind of looks like how they set up the Ultimate Team cards. So I'm hoping that's kind of gonna how that looks. But thank you for checking this out. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stop deep.